Hello and welcome to another session of Subnautica Survival Mode Uncut, number 17.
I'm attempting a controlled descent.
Sunlight. I've been dreaming of it for months. But it's hard to enjoy alone. The crash seems so long ago now. Father was right. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. Marguerite and Father are already part of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
Hello and welcome back to Subnautica's Uncut Survival Mode, episode number 17. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you you've been enjoying the show so far. If you've watched any of the other videos. If not, just pull up a chair, grab yourself a coffee, and let's play some Subnautica. Carry on this truly epic game. Last time, I managed to die. Thanks to running into 3 warpers in my prawn suit, and I really got all tied up and so on. So we have to go and rescue Peter the prawn down there. So that is our task today. So before I get tossed outside,
powering up.
That's exactly what we're going to do. We're quite a way above our base there. By the sound of this, we've got the engines on high speed, so we'll go to ahead slow because that ekes out the electricity an awful lot more, and we'll descend towards the depths because we want to get down to Peter. I'll stop going forward now because I think our bum is clear of the rear. The rocks, we'll find out in a moment. Oh, here we go. So a little bit to that way, and then forward, down some more, down, ever down. And this thing is, but the nice thing is in here, although warpers are an issue, and a pain in the arse they are, they're not an issue when you're in a Cyclops, because they can't seem to detect you inside here. It's like if you're in a base, they can't detect you in a base. So it's always the same. So all we've got to do is get ourselves down here and have a little look here. So we can't go down anymore as yet. So we go forward a bit. So we've got to negotiate our way around all this little lot. Oops. Let's have a little look. Always we're going to need to go down a bit more. It's a sort of combination of down a bit, left a bit, down a bit more, and so on. And there'll be wobbling going on as we touch bits of rock. But down we'll go. We'll have to go round here because he's round the corner, around that big rock, and I need a bit of space. This is a 40-foot long submarine, so it's not exactly easy to steer around the place. see there's warpers around, and then there's that big thing. He's going to have a go at me, but I don't think...
Calorie intake recommended.
Oh, you want me to have something to eat? Right, okay. Okay. Right, so he doesn't do much to me. 1, 2, 3. Let's 1, 2, 3. Let's hope I don't...
Stabilizing.
Oh, what? Oh, stop it. I'm not really too worried about... I'm not too worried about him because he's not a big threat to us. What is a big threat to us, of course, is Leviathans and the like. Hello, what's going on here? Oh, that's their base. That's the base. Oh, right, okay. We've done everything at their base now, so we don't have to go... We don't really have to go back there. He's disappeared off up there. Peter the Prawn's over there, so we can go down past here. And look on the top again. Go down a bit more. How far? 90 meters. It's getting there. Nearly there. Let's go down a bit more. What we want to have is somewhere that's nice and easy to jump up into the ship. And this looks like it's going to be it here. So he's only a few meters over there, so that will do. Right, okie dokie, let's go and get the prawn suit back.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right, so we should just jump straight up into here, and there we go, we've recovered the prawn. Phew! Well, that worked out alright, didn't it? So let's now have a quick look of what have we got in him. So we've got some iron, no, it's an us. That's looking at his facilities. Oh, look at all this crystalline sulfur. Let's take all that. And our precious one piece of nickel. We're going to need to go and find some more of that. Because then I can make the jump jet upgrade. Once I can make the jump jet upgrade, we've got plenty of crystalline sulfur. Ion blocks. We're going to need to put those somewhere. And put the titanium away. So that we did all right there. We did all right. Let's have a little look out. There's forwards, there's backwards. Okay. Well, we can go down and do a bit more searching in the Lost River. We definitely can do that. There's a warper. There's nothing they can do about us, which is rather splendid. That's nice and deep, isn't it? Oh, the question is, can I swing my backside? Maybe I can go that way a little bit more, and then round and down a bit, No. I have to come up a bit. Forward a bit. Forward a bit. Forward a bit. Swing. Oh dear. Not getting... oh, I think I could, if I'm not careful, get jammed here. I think we need to go back a bit further along here. See if we can come down here a bit further. See if it'll go through this hole, I wonder. Let's have a look at it from the top. Oh, yeah, it'll go through. Wonder what's in here. It's got all green. That usually means we're in the Lost River. Yes. We've made the Lost River. Okay. Should be now free-ish to navigate. And let's just turn round. There's a hole. Right, I think it best we have a little look at our compass heading. That's north. That's no good. Keep an eye on my depth, 600 meters. So that's northwest. Okay. So that's actually quite good. Yes, northwest is quite good. That's leaving here and heading up, in effect, alongside the Lost Island. And let's have another look at above and below us. So there we go. Right. Let me just stop here. Take stock. We're getting some nice music going on, aren't we? Oh look, we've got a radio message.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
Destroyed. Mode. Patrol. New targets unaccounted for. One.
And who's that target unaccounted for? What? Although they did destroy me, but that isn't what they meant. So there we go. Right. Food is actually needed. I haven't replanted that. That was very remiss of me. So let me replant this because I'm going to need it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think what I'm going to do actually is create myself another one. Oh, we haven't got any titanium there. We haven't got that much titanium left. But I'm going to create myself another planting pot of marble melon. Just here. And then I've got, so if I'm going to cut one there, plant it in there, and then 1, 2, eat those, and then cut that one and plant those. Now they should all be grown up, everything should be grown up by the time I need some more to eat. Right, let's proceed. Actually, one of the things you need to do when you're doing nighttime work in here is turn the inside lights off. It's always nicer. or more effective. Yeah. Now, I think last time we went that way, and that took us to the alien laboratory where we saw the big skull. There appears to be another path here. So what we'll do is we will start a new adventure. Come down a bit further. And all these routes there, they're not actually hiding much. They're going to reveal us much in the way of nickel. So we want to find... oh, another radio message. See, just come up on the screen. So
Terrain scans indicate this biome contains unusually high concentrations of organic and fossilized remains.
There we go. Right, radio message. Oh, right, okay, well that was really useful. What we got to look out for here is a snaky thing. Oh my god, what's that then? Oh my god, look. Huge Leviathan thing. This isn't going to be handy for us, I tell you.
Engine powering down.
Right, so if we're dead quiet, it won't sass us, and then they'll go away. But we can see bones here. I think I might go prawning. I think it's time to go prawning. I'm not seeing any of those warpers anyway, which is rather nice. So let's go and hop in, Peter. Let's see if we see any nickel down here while we're at it. Just have a little stroll around in here. So just hop out and change the arm over, but drill nickel ore. Oh my giddy aunt, that's exactly what I want. A lot of nickel. Excellent. Excellent. Aren't we lucky? Drop in, and there's all the nickel we need. And we can quietly do this here without any creature worrying about us, which is lovely. Well, we're doing alright here with some nickel. Oh no, still a bit more there to drill. Did we get some? Yeah, oh look, there's another piece here. Let's drill that too. Hopefully this is going to give us a nice lot of nickel. We'll hop back on board to see how much we've got. If you see the lumps fly off, you try and catch them with the drill bit, and that helps catch them. Yeah, I think we've done pretty well for nickel at this time, you know. Yeah, I think we've done pretty damn well. No, where's... Oh, there it is. Just being greedy. Isn't another great lump down here, is there? Might as well just check out, see if there's any more of that nice stuff knocking around. In that great big form. More crystalline sulfur. No, I think we can say we were dead lucky there. Although I wouldn't mind some quartz. Yikes. Yeah, he took 30% of my life off in one go there. Right, so let's try and get on board. Missed it. Oh, come on. This is such a nightmare to get into. And sometimes you just go straight past it. Ah. Got me? Yes, it's got me. Thank God for that. I tell you what, sometimes you have to concentrate so hard. Hence the reason not doing much in the way of talking. Right, we've hopped out. How much nickel have we got? Oh my God, look at all that lot. That's fabulous. That's huge amounts of nickel. Yummy. Right. That is me going to need other things now. The nickel and the crystalline sulfur, which should be enough. Should be enough. If not, we'll go and pick some more. I don't know how much have we got. Let's go and put this away. We haven't got a spare box at the moment, have we? And we haven't got any. We've got a bit of space to make some. I need more titanium. So let's create a new box here. New storage box up there. And this can be a nickel. Let's put all that nickel ore in. And we call it nickel. Huge, that's huge. I mean, that's a lot. That's 5, 10, 23 pieces of nickel. That was very good. That was very good nickel mining. That was. Could have been better, but it wasn't bad. No, beggars can't be choosers. Right. This is the way we're coming back, because we need to come back through here, because there's bones, but not until I've got this thing revved up a bit. And when I say revved up, let's just have a little look at some of the things that I want for the Cyclops. Is Cyclops upgrades. I would really like the shield generator. So we're going to need to get some deep shrooms to make hydrochloric acid. So that's deep shrooms from salt, I believe. We've got silver and bits and bobs, but we're going to need titanium. So we need to go back and find the titanium that we need. So let's
Engine powering up.
let's start up and let's let's go back. Let's gently reverse away from Ghost Leviathan, because he'll hurt Poseidon if he comes near here. And we had a pretty good go at Peter. But there we go. So that heading there is north east. North with a little bit of east in it. Yep, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's going straight towards the centre of the map, because basically where we started is the centre of the volcanic, because this is basically a volcanic mountain that we're on at the top, which has been washed away, so it's like a volcanic caldera. And so the heart of the volcano, which is where we're going to descend into, is basically right underneath where we started. Pretty well. All good fun, eh? Right. So let's shove our berm up into there. And then let's head off down here. And through that hole there. And you can see where we've got to go to, because there's our base with the mirth. And then we'll pop up there, we'll start scanning for titanium. And then we'll go mine a whole bunch of it, and then we'll be good. I might be able to make the necessary upgrades before then, actually. You might have to come up here a bit. Oops, sorry. Oh, we're having to squeeze through this little wee hole. Fortunately, those rays, they're very, very, they're okay. Now you see, we're coming to the end of the Lost River because we're going back to the blue balls. So we know we're coming towards, and there's the good old warpath, and there's the base up there. So we've kind of, we're kind of getting our way out of here. So when we want to come back, we must remember to oops, ow, 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 ow. We must yes, we must bypass that on its, keep that on our port side. As we come out somewhere around here, there'll be a hole for us to get out. I think it's here. Keep heading towards the blue. Yep, warpers can't do a thing against me in here. Yay! There is way out. I can tell. How far are we? 500 meters yet? Not yet, though. Down a bit. Yes, we've got one or two cool accessories to make for this yet, and we'll see if we can get on to making them. And I think this is where we come out. Yep. Here we go. Ooh, I tell you what, it's tight trying to get this huge great submarine in there, but it's possible, as you've seen. And this will go all the way to the centre of the game, which is just as well because I need to take it with me. Well, it makes life easy. You don't have to. You can just go down in the prawn suit, but you really do want to have something with you, and it's rather nice that you've got the facility of basically a mobile base with you. Here we go. we've returned. So we've returned safe and sound to our base, which is all very nice. And there we go. Right, so
Engine powering down.
that's good. Now I can't remember if in our base we can turn our lights on now. I can't remember in our base if I let's have a look at our batteries. Now, we were given two ion cells, which is really very nice. That needs a charge, so
Calorie intake recommended.
let's take that one out. And that's a full charge. That's 13%. That's 18%. So we'll take that one out as well. And I'm sure I put in a battery charger in the base. So sorry, you know, power cell charger in the base. I could have sworn I did that. Oh, what did it say I wanted to have? I wanted my tummy grumbled, didn't it? So let's 1, 2, 3. Nom nom nom.
Vital signs.
There we are.
Stabilizing.
And then with the knife, cut the fruit, plant the seed. Right. Let's take Peter out, because we must go out with Peter, because it's going to it's going to have to there we are. I can just land on my base here. There we are. And in we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Right. What did I say I wanted? First of all, we're going to go and get some titanium. Titanium. There we are. Right, so it'll give me titanium chunks for me to go and get. Right. Let us now look at these things. It's what I'd like. So we're going to need some deep shrooms. We're not in the right place for that. We'll have to go to somewhere else. That'll be a little trip in the Seamoth. So we'll whiz off and get those. But I've got to scan them, then I can, because at the moment, oh yes I do, polyaniline, use gold and hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid is deep shroom and salt. I don't know if I've got any salt with me, I can't remember. Yeah, I certainly will have, because here we are. I've got water and I've got salt. Right, so that's making some more salt. How's the power doing in here? Plenty, plenty. I thought we were oh no, we're at the Deep Grand Reef, weren't we? Yes, of course. So yeah, we've got to sort of hop over a bit and go to what's called the blood kelp zone, where we've found those white sticky plants with the red blood oil on them. In there we'll find deep shrooms, and those are what we need to make acid, hydrochloric acid. So how much space have we got? Oh yes, that's another thing. We want quartz as well. So because now we've got a very exciting thing, which is the alien containment device here, in which I can grow eggs and things like that, which is great fun. And that can be put on top of here, and that will be lovely, that will. And do all sorts of things with that. Right, so have we got any has the room found any titanium lumps for us yet? No, it's going to take it a little while. It takes a while to do the scanning. So you have to be patient. So let me go and get deep shrooms. Why have I come out this way? Wrong. This. Oh, no. No. Yes. Here we go. Right. So from where we are, we need to go northwest. And we'll climb up a bit. Now we're going across the Grand Reef. Then we'll hit, I think it's sort of next to that. Oh, that's still the Grand Reef there. Oh, look, here's the edge of the Grand Reef. And then I think this is the Sparse Reef. I think. Let's see, what is it called? Yes, Sparse Reef. So if we keep heading in about a northwesterly direction, maybe a bit more west than northwest. Basically, we're on the surface now of where we were going underground. We will come across a deep trench. Ah, that's another hole access into the, probably into the Lost River there. But known as the Sparse Reef for good reason. Very little here. We're going to have to go down a bit now, because we need to get down to see this trench. So basically what we've got here is another... Whoa. Where are we? Dunes. No. I don't want to be in dunes. That's last place I want to be is dunes. Southeast, go. I don't mind being on the Sea Treader's path. Ah, here we are. This is Deep Shroom land. Down here. It's also Warper land. So we've got to keep a beady eye going on. We're going west. Well, there's a bit of quartz, blood oil. He was trying to get me, a little bastard. He got me! Oh, damn. Right, now, where's my sea mirth? There. I tell you, they are a monumental pain in the arse. These damn things. We should come across deep shrooms down here. We should. I'm sincerely hoping we do. Because that's exactly what I want. but not unnatural enough. They are deep. Hence the reason. Hence the name. This is another entrance into the lost river. And so far, I'm not seeing any much in the way of deep shrooms around here. So you can see here's the rays. So that I knew it was going to do that. Right, okay, where did my craft go? There it is. Up we go. Okay, this is not going to be an option then. I thought there were deep shrooms in this one. It's in the blood kelp zone on the northern one, and we find a lot of them. So go there. I.e. back to our we're at the southern base at the moment with Poseidon, and it's over there with the other sea moth. So we'll head off over there. Oh, let's go and see daylight. That would make a change. I haven't seen daylight for ages. Oh dear, do you know what, those blooming things, they just make me jump every time, you know? Oh, give me the screaming heebie-jeebies, those warpers. They're the hardest things to fight against, they really are. Because they will try and stab you with their claws on the front if you let them get close enough, which is not a good thing to do. Not in a skin suit, just hurt dreadfully, which is why I died last time. But there we go, we're going to get our shrooms up here. And then all will be good. That's why I had a second sea moth, you see, to make just tooling around so much easier. They're quite cheap to build, and so on. And then we can get the shrooms. We can make hydrochloric acid. Just get ourselves a nice little scoopiette of them, and then we got plenty. And we'll be able to make all sorts of, but all the upgrades that we need, which will make us a lot more invulnerable to attack. And the other thing is the heat generator, but I don't think I can get that till I get to kyanite. Whoops. Yeah, to you too, mate. Just blow all your gas balls out. Wave your bottom around, popping yellow balls off. Got as many bottom. There we go. Well, we're making reasonable progress past the old jelly shroom area. We head through the grassy plains, along the edge here. And what have we got here? Yes, we've got mushroom forest. Excellent. This is perfect. So we're nearly there. Mushroom forest interfaces to the blood kelp zone. And it's full of warpers too, so, you know, typical. But it's just down here. Whee! There we go. And here's all the shrooms that... Oh, bugger me. So all I need is you. Don't know how many I'm taking. I need. I'm just taking inventory full. There we are. I'm just harvesting as many of them as I can.
Calorie intake recommended.
Yeah, I bet.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And I've got a grumbly tummy. So, let's head back. I must admit, I thought it was there that there was one of the bases, the grassy bases. I searched around in there for ages and ages in my first game. Couldn't find anything. Not surprised, wasn't even there. Was down the other end, which is where we found it. Now every time we go in and out, there it is, right in front of us. It's quite simple. We can't miss it. Quite easy, really. So we'll just drop off past the past our middle base and pick up some grub, and then we'll do some quartz hunting. And everything should be good. We can start making various things. So I need the quartz to expand the base and put in a alien containment unit, because I want to grow fishes. I want to grow the egg that we've got. Actually, there's another egg in the base. Still, it's the same egg. At least I think it is. Oh, food's easy enough. I can do fluid. There we are.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Starvation is imminent though. So let's get back to base. Yay! You actually can eat this this creep vine. Gives you one food. One food. But there you go. It does. It can be eaten. Anyway, here's our base. Let's just throw this on charge whilst we hop into our base.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right, so that's Sharon. We're in Sharon there, right? So I'm sure I've got some various bits and bobs in here. Yeah, there's food here. Inventory full, of course, because I've got deep shrooms everywhere. Quartz, ruby, salt, lithium, diamond, lead, gold, copper. But yeah, I haven't got any space. I've got some space there to just dump some shrooms off. So let's eat 2 melons.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Cut the melon. Pick the melon. Plant the seeds. Eat the melon. Right, so that's a bit better. Now, okay. So, hydrochloric acid, shrooms and salt. Did I have any salt on me? I did, yes. Right, so let's start emptying my inventory. I might as well just take back at least as much in the way of hydrochloric acid I can. But it's only used to craft one thing, which is polyaniline. Right, okay, so deep shrooms. I want to take some back because I haven't got any. Well, I have, because I've got them here. No, I haven't got them there, I've got them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, if I take those back, and a bit of titanium as well, I can plant them out and I should be able to grow some more. I think. I don't know. It's an experiment. I've never seen. You've got to be careful if you try and cut them. Then they spurt acid at you, which isn't really very nice. Perhaps I don't really need to worry about that. No, I haven't got any more salt on me. So 1, 2, 3. Let's see. That should do. It's all got to go into hydrochloric acid. End of story. So I know where to go and get it, and I've got an awful lot of hydrochloric acid. So now, right. Now to make polyaniline, I need gold. I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bottles of hydrochloric acid. So gold, here, 7 pieces of gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, let's make the polyaniline. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Right, so we've got 8 bottles of 8 bottles of polyaniline. That's excellent, excellent. Now, going back to our modules that we want to make, which we'll be making. We've got enough crystalline sulfur. We've certainly got enough nickel, and we've got enough lithium to make the jump upgrades for the prawn suit. We have got thermal reactor. We need kyanite, and we're not going to get that till we get a lot further down, and that's going to be true of the Cyclops too. So the Cyclops upgrades, its thermal reactor also needs kyanite, and we're not going to get that till we get below 1,000 feet. So that's a long way to go, I'm afraid. That's it. Right. So for now, I think we're good. We go back to the to Poseidon.
All systems
Oops.
online.
And then we can, once we get back to Poseidon, and back southern base camp. Then we're a bit of a hot trot, I think. Did I have any deep shrooms left? Yes, I've got 1. So what we'll do is we experiment with that and plant it and see what happens. I think there's a bit of space in the planter. See if it makes a patch. Oh, look, titanium. Oh, of course we're in the go way. We'll have to come over here at the, yes, this is the crag field. We're on the edge of the crag field, so we'll have to, well, that one's down there. We'll, so you can probably just take the prawn around to get to all this sort of stuff. Seems strange to see its legs hanging down, not doing anything, doesn't it? There.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's park up. Let's repair because damage. There we go. Right. Oh. Okay. Yes, we have got. We got access to the power charger. Take that one away. Put that one in. Put that one in. Right. Okay. So those two can charge. I'll just go and change that over and get another two.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Right, so I know that one's full, that one needs a battery, so that one's full, that one needs to come out. Right, okay. Here, these are almost full, but I'm going to take them and top them off. Right, okay, so they're done. Right, okay, what's the first modification I want? Oh yes, that's right, I wanted to make a modification for the oh, it's in the vehicle docking bay, isn't it? It'll be prawn stuff is in there first off, and then to make it better, you go to the modification bay. Of course, I didn't come out the right end, did I? Right, prawn suit modules. Depth module Mark 1, 3 nickel, a plasteel ingot, which is titanium. This is why I need the titanium. How much titanium have we found around here? Not a great deal, to be fair. Not a great deal at all in all that time. No, it's not showing us on here where it is. That's quite dreadful. Is there any metal salvage? Metal salvage. Let's see what it turns up with as metal salvage, because that would work just as well for me. Gives me 4 bits of titanium per pot. I don't have to go drilling it in the prawn suit. Oh yeah, here we go. It's starting to see some metal salvage, and not far from us either. Brilliant. Oh, let's go and plant the deep shroom and see what happens. No! Use the plant and put the gel sack back. Alright, that's full. Okay. Use the planter. That's not full. Plant the deep shroom. Right, so I've put that in there. Let's see what happens with it. You never know. You can never tell. Right, okay, so look, there's a bit of metal salvage here. Which is here. And there's a bit here. And there's some bits here. This is more like it. Lovely, lovely salvage. There we are. Oh, inventory full. Okay. No, it's not here. I need to be. It's back on the Cyclops, isn't it? My inventory is full. So I need to start putting stuff away. What have I got here? Polyaniline. We need to just have it in a sort of doesn't get used that much type place. I don't think we're going to need any more benzines, which would be good. Might be nice just to ditch the water as well. It'll do. At least I know it's got some water down here. Right, let's get fabricating. Which makes a titanium ingot. That was that. We wanted to make. We wanted to make prawn suit jump jets. Upgrade. So we needed nickel ore, crystalline sulfur, titanium. We've got a piece of lithium. Right, so piece of lithium, empty. Piece of lithium, crystalline sulfur times 3, nickel 2. Crystal sulfur 3, nickel 2. Good, then we go.
Calorie intake recommended.
Okay. It's non-stop having to eat in this game.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Right, I don't know if it's the modification station, is it? No, it's not. It's back to the base. This is a little bit buggy at times, the Cyclops. You probably haven't seen it chuck me off board yet. But sometimes it does that. Look, we're getting higher and higher. What's going on here?
Engine powering up.
Excuse me.
Engine powering down.
There's a load more metal salvage around here. We can get loads of it. Stock up on titanium. I've gone up the wrong side again. Always do. Looking out the window. Hello. And now we can go to here. Unpowered. Aha, okay. You know why? Marble melon is required in the machine. Machine needs marble melon. Let's fill that up. Do three of those will do. And plant it out. Right, okay, back to the... We're now starting to power up. Oh, what am I doing here? No. I don't know what I'm doing there. I'm going down here. La 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 la. Unpowered. I thought I'd just put some fuel into the power thing. Something's taking a lot of power. Oh, I know why. It's because of these. These are sucking all the energy out of the battery at the moment. So if I take that away, we should see this all start to climb up in power. Right, so what we've got enough here for now is the jumpsuit upgrade. Yes. Phantasmagorically. We can't do the thermal reactor. We could do the depth module. That will take the Prawny down to 1,300 meters. What is the Cyclops 1,300 meter upgrade? The Cyclops depth module is, we've got that one. Depth module Mark II, which is in the modification. Mark II is something we can do. Plasteel and nickel, we've got enough to do that, so we can get our major craft down to 1,300 meters. This would really allow us to forge ahead and into areas unknown. So yes, we will do it. We've got all the equipment necessary now to do this. So there's no reason not to. Right, so that's got that upgrade. What else should we make for the prawn suit? We've got, don't worry about arms, got the jets, the depth module, so we need some more titanium. So we're going to be playing the titanium game. So, okay, right, so let's get these cells back on charge. They're going to slowly draw the power out of the base, but one of them's going to be filled pretty quickly, and then it will be okay. No trouble is I've got all the cells on from the Cyclops on me now, bar 2, so I want to make sure they all get done. Right. So we've got 1 fully charged and 2 still to go here. And okay, they're still quite full. I mean, but I'm just topping them off, you know. While got the facility, might as well charge, you know. Right, so we can have the 100%er out, and we can put the 18%er in. That's going to drain, like I say, it's going to drain the habitat back down slowly, because the habitat's just working at the moment. It's all this metal salvage, the scanning that's taking the power away from it. That's actually uses quite a lot of power, so we'll turn the scanner off for the moment. Whilst I go and put, and I'll put Peter's jump upgrade in. And where's his jump upgrade? There it is. Look at that, eh? Wunderbar. Right, so he's got room for a depth upgrade, which is what we're going to do next. We're going to need some more titanium, which we'll have to. How's the electricity doing in here? It's stable at the moment, you see. So everything's good. That one's done. So that one's done. Put that one in. That's charging up very much quicker. Oh no, it's charging up at the same rate, but it's nearly done. That's it, that's done. And that one. Here we go. I can't remember if we power-wise on the no, power cell-wise, but there's a spare power cell actually on Poseidon. This is so close. Oh dear, oh dear. So let's take them out, let it realise there's nothing there for a minute, and just to come up with a bit of charge, and then it won't take me very long just to finish off one, and I'll leave the other one here, which will just get trickle charged up. There we go, that should do. Put the ion cell in. No, access the power cell charger, that one. So we should see this one ram up at quite some rate and finish before it runs out of go. Fingers crossed. Yes. So we've got 11 power left. Right, let's go and poke all this lot in, by which time the the habitat's power system will have got up to speed. So that needs a battery, so we'll put an ion battery here. Oh, right, so we've got full set of batteries there. There's probably no batteries here at all, so put the iron one in there. Put that one in there. Put that one in there. Right, so we are, bar a few bits and bobs off one of these. 10. I'm not going to quibble about that. We're fully charged, which is really very good. Right. Okie dokie. Did I have a spare battery up here? Did I keep one? Did I put a box up here? No, I didn't put a box. Yes, I did. Yes, I did, didn't I? I did have a spare power cell up here. So I just need to go and charge that one. That spare power cell could just be the difference between life or death. Oh no, just turn the lights out. There we are. Yes, 106, so we should be able to put that one in there. Yes, it's going to drag the power down. Actually, it's not. Surprisingly enough, power's going up. It seems to have got itself going. Now, in which case, let's get some of that good titanium stuff going. Metal salvage, please. And then let's check here. I need something to eat. Could do with some fish really, because that's be much better protein for me. Because I've got lots of nice water. And they're not nearly grown enough yet. Is it going to tell me? Yeah, they're 72% grown. So here we go. There's metal salvage coming up. You know, I don't think it's a very good idea to go out alone, do you? I've got all these submersible crafts. I might as well use. Do I want to do the power cell? No, I don't. Do I want to get on the ship? Yes, I do. Thank you.
Welcome aboard. All systems online.
I don't know. Oi, you bashing my boat up again? Somebody bashing my boat? Yes, they are. That's one of those bloody bone shark things. I need the self-defense mechanism for this. Would be nice. Oh, there's some metal salvage over here. Hopefully I'm going all this way and I've got some spaces. Oh, sod off. A nice big lump of quartz there, actually. That's one thing we didn't put on the base is fabricator. We can always just get on here for the moment. Don't have to be the prawn. It can be Sharon, and we can do Sharon's upgrades from here as well, which is really nice. We can't make them, but we can install them if we've made them. Right. So let's way down to the fabricator station and convert the titanium. Oh, right, there we are, the titanium ingot. Right, and plasteel was... Can we remember? No, we can't. Never remember all this stuff. Plasteel, titanium, and 2 lithium, right. Right, okay. The depth module for the Cyclops Mark 1 depth module. We've got the Mark 1, it's the Mark 2 that we need. Mark 2. Plasteel ingot, 3 nickel ore. 3 nickel ore. 1, 2, 3, and away we go. Hop up the stairs here. It's all backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. Sometimes this game's all action when you're doing creatures, and then when you're doing all this, it's like... Right, so I need that. So take that out. And then I can go to here, and I can make a depth module Mark 2. Yes! Oh, yes. Can't make the Mark 3 because that needs kyanite. That is to come. So now we can go stick that back in here and put that in there, and now the depth is 1300 meters. You can see me gently moving all the time here, can't you? You know, this is the bugginess of the of being on the Cyclops. Apparently, sometimes it will literally just chuck you outside, and you're walking around on the water, but making sounds like you're still walking around inside. And then all of a sudden you go, oh, I've fallen off the edge. And if you're too close to the ground, you hurt yourself big time. It's not that clever. Where are we? Right, oh, now, prawn suit. Prawning suit. Depth module. The prawning suit depth module. Mark 2, Mark 1. Prawn suit depth module Mark 1. So plasteel ingot, 2 rubies and 3 nickel. So how much have we got? We got 4, 8. Yeah, we've got enough to do this. We've got enough to do this. How about that? Amazing. And we might as well convert it because we'll just get rid of all the rest of the titanium we don't need. Right, there we go. Okie dokie. It was some rubies, wasn't it? I distinctly remember ruby. Ruby Tuesday. So 2 rubies, 3 nickel. Ruby, 2, 3 nickel. And that is a vehicle modification station job. See, we've drifted up already. See how much we've drifted up?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Isn't it? Oh, it's not. Ah, no. Oh, bump holes. Why am I doing another depth Mark 1 module? It's already got one. So he's good for 1300 meters, isn't he?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
No, he's not. 900 meters, which is standard. So what have I put into him? But he's got the jump jet upgrade, so I do need the Mark 1. Right, okie dokie. Got to be done in the vehicle mod, in the vehicle bay, yes. The Mark 1. Oh, plasteel ingot. I didn't make it, did I? Dopey mare. 2 lithium.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
2 lithium. Right, plasteel ingot. Make plasteel ingot, please. Go. There you go. Bye bye. Make his depth module Mark 1. Oh, yes! Now we're starting to cook on gas. Yes, very much so. Right. Peter, where are you? I've got something for you. Nice little pretty. Here you are. Now you don't get squashed. Till 1300 meters. That means we can go kyanite hunting. Now we can really get stuck into the whole game. And you've got your super jump jet upgrade, so I don't have to. I can whiz through with everything here now. So you're a lot easier to drive. Just if you want to see how a lot easier it is to drive. It's just a lot more responsive to the to the jet. I'm dabbing the jet, and you can see that my jet thing doesn't run out nearly so quickly. There we go. Now I've got very much better maneuverability. It's a piece of cake now. Didn't we find a piece of quartz around here somewhere as well? Yes, there. Oh, these are man pick-upable sized chunks. Oh, inventory full again. Here we go. Right, so and just walk forward and then bang. And now I can. Whereas before this was such a nightmare to fly, now this is flying easily. I just want to drop it down here. There we go. And plop. See how much easier that is with the jump jack upgrade? Now this is useful, very useful. Be able to do all sorts with this. It's really now quite fun to try. My deep shroom is just there. It's just the one. But there we are. It's in my little garden, along with my creep vine and so on. Right, so back up to here. Poseidon keeps going up. Needs a rope on him. He does keep him down. No other vehicle will change depth. If you leave the sea moth alone, pop me. It doesn't go anywhere. It just stays there. But not this thing. It keeps floating up.
Engines powering down.
Right. Well, actually, with the titanium, I don't need to convert all this, do I? See how it's going up again? With me inside it. So this is obviously the craft deciding it wants to float up again. I did want quartz. So let's see if we can find quartz anywhere. That salt. Don't worry about salt. Where's Peter? Because Sam's in there. I need to get Sam out of there because I'm going to put Peter in there.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
There we go. Let's just stick it in the bay. Out the way. Uh-oh. Hello, we're flooding. The integrity of the of this has suddenly dropped for some reason. We better see what where the problem is. Ah, look, here we are.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
I must have clonked it with the prawn suit as I went past, I guess. There we are. Water's on its way out. Gone. There it was, gone. And it's gone from in there, and it's now back down to where it should be in there. Back to its proper level. Excellent. Right, so that's the spare power cell. I'll take that. So it doesn't have to be in there. Right, depthy upgrade for. What other upgrades should I look at while I'm here and got the stuff, as it were? So the Cyclops has now got that one, which takes it down to 1300 meters. Very good. Cyclops' own things. We've got the shield generator. There we go. I've got a power cell, polyaniline, which we've got on board, and an advanced wiring kit. So let's go and make that. Okay. Fire suppression system is also very useful. So let's hop over to the boat, wherever it's gone now, and start doing some of these things. So, polyaniline, which we've got in here, bottle of that. Yes, and an advanced wiring kit. Now, an advanced wiring kit is a wiring kit with gold and a computer chip. Computer chip. And they'd make computer chips for some time. It is table coral. I don't think I've got enough table coral. I've only got one piece. Oh, nuts. That means going and getting more table coral. Right. Okay. Let's do this. Let's leave here. Let's go back to the centre, and we'll
Powering up.
we'll go back. We'll go back to the centre. We'll get back to our home, our roots, as it were, Levi roots, and we'll in our base, where we can do now is we'll get some quartz, and I just feel like messing around a bit now rather than going and taking on the rest of the game. But I want to get these other little bits and bobs, so let's play. Don't have to rush this game if you don't want to. It'll get intense enough as it comes. I've had some intense today. Thank you very much. So I'll quietly just whiz on gently back to base. Oh, I don't know what that was, but there you go. What was that? Bloody bone sharks. Yes, it's darkness, but we'll go back to base here. And we can put in a fish tank. Unfortunately, the one thing I didn't get was any more Reginalds. I've only got one. I'd like to have got another one, because Reginalds are the best fish to get. But if I get, I'll pop. I've got our one Reginald with me, so if I find another one, the idea is that I can pop him in the fish tank.
Calorie intake recommended.
Yeah, and by going on to taking fish, I can stop this. I can make this a lot better in terms of food.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I actually have to eat quite a lot of marble melon. And 1, 2, 3. Even then, that's that's 6 marble melons. It's not really filled me up. You see, it's not the best. Off we go. Right, so let's look at underneath. But we'll catch some peepers. Peepers are always are quite good, actually. They're better than out, as it were. Right, so we'll be going over to there, which is, as you can see, there's the heat source, which is running our base. So we just come around here. It's like acting as like a land, direction post to it, isn't it? Hello, here we are. That should do. And stop.
Engine powering down.
Right, okay. open the door. Climb down the ladder. Hello, original habitat.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Absolutely nothing in no vehicle in here, right? So, no, we're not going to do that. The prawn suit modules, there's nothing we can make in there, and so on. So, right, that's fine. Down here. This we could do, but anyway, look, quartz. Quartz is what we want. Go find the quartz. And then I'll go lumping about in Peter to get it. In the meantime, there we are, there's more water here. Up above, have I got any quartz in here? Let's just check. I have one piece. I don't have enough. I also need stalker teeth because of an alien containment unit. An alien containment unit, which I've just gone past. Alien containment is 5 bits of glass and 2 titanium. So we need quite a lot of glass for that. And so we're going to need quite a lot of big glass for that. So we need quite big quartz. 5 glass, 10 quartz. Then we also need that. So we'll need an extra quartz and 2 titanium for a hatch in it. But what we'll do is, you see, this will be built here on this floor, and it will be built in the centre here. And so the fishes can see out. They've got windows here. I was going to build an observatory on there because upstairs is my study. Up here is where my study room is. I've got my table and chairs here. Table and chair here. I haven't built a bed yet, but I've put a picture up with a nice picture of my base. Yeah, with Poseidon Dock there before I repainted him. Ah, there we go. He's all looking up, but now he's out there. At least he's staying there for the moment. Ah, there. That's why he keeps going up. See the little pink ball on it? Solved the answer to the riddle. It is solved. It's got a floater on him. Well, it's certainly got one. I'll make sure there's no more. I should still have my grav ball here, shouldn't I? Really? Oh, come on, Peeper. I only want to eat you, you know.
Consider disguising the flavor of unsavory meat with salt or locally sourced herbs and spices.
Where's it gone? There it is. That isn't. I lost it. I lost it. Cook that peeper. You see how that's making such a difference to my energy levels? It makes a huge difference. So, right, let's try and... Oh, quartz is over there. Right, so hang on. Let's go and get the old boy out.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
No vehicle docked. What have I done with the prawn suit? Don't tell me I've come all this way over here and I've left the prawn suit behind, have I? Nah. I am a dopey mare. I can't believe I just done that. So where's the prawn suit? He's over there. Right, off we go. As well, we got a sea glide to get us there pretty sharpish. It's highly embarrassing to leave the prawn behind, to be honest. So we'll go hoppity boppity across the plane. As you can see, I'll be able to make a lot better progress in him now. The only trouble is I've got to endure and try to get through the bone sharks, and I'm in a skin suit. But we're making good speed. Well, it's ignored me, which is very good. Right, so here we are. Yes, I completely forgot about it. Right, so there's base. And we'll just keep flying along. You want some of this? You want some of this? You want some of this? Come here. Let me give you some of this, mate. Yeah, let me give you some of this. Yeah, no, that's it. You don't like that, do you? No. Go on. That's right. You go away. You run away from me. Oh, come on, get on with it. You're always going to run out at just the wrong time. But it's got a significantly more punch to get out of things now. Right, so I can now repair him. And away we go. Well, we can now do our quartz hunting while we're on our way back. 10 bits of quartz required. Let's change the arms over, shall we? Let's take the drill arm off. We'll still have the swingy arm. Now we've got a picky arm. No, me. What's there? What's missing here? I'm missing a chip of some kind. Compass. It's not in there. There we are. I'd removed the compass. That was very clever. Whoa, hello Reefy. Hello Quartz. I could have sworn I saw a piece of quartz there. Excuse me. Obviously not. Yes, down here, look. Oh, come on. Yes, this is quite a quartz-rich area, you see. So this is a good place to come for quartz. Oh dear, I'm sorry, I've got a very tickly throat all of a sudden. This is part of this damn bug I've had. It's all doesn't quite let you go. So anyway, here we go. We're picking up a nice lot of quartz, and that will all eventually give us enough to make our alien containment unit. There we go. These reefers are quite low, aren't they? So as you can see, this is actually quite a useful tool now, quite usable now with its new jump jet upgrades. They're dead easy to to have a go, you know, to maneuver around and so on. It's still quite clumsy, but then dead big thing, isn't it? Really. I suppose it's just a question of what you get used to manoeuvring. I was kind of used to manoeuvring boats rather than this thing. Well, there you go, I'm getting there. There we are, it's another. Oops, there's a piece there. Go and get that bit there. Isolate. Come on, down we go. Down we go. You don't really want to come next to me because I'll just squash you, sand shark. You really, you don't want to trifle with this thing, I tell you. You haven't got the teeth for this. Yeah, that's it. Let me teach you a lesson. Let's run away. Broke his jaw. Don't know how much we got now. They still come and have a go. You know, very brave. You know, a bit like Muttley, those things of wacky races. Yeah, it's all. Inventory full! Yay! Right, so base is over there. Use this to pull us along. And to keep some of the jets going. And we can just glide and glide. We're nearly out of power. We're just about to stop, but almost back at base. We didn't have the sea mirth in here either, did we? So we can just take. Right, so that will just grab us now.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Whereas on the Cyclops I can get to the storage, on here I can't. I have to unload by hand underwater. And this is a serious PIA. I'm not quite sure why the developers made it. You can unload a Cyclops, a Seamoth and all its little pieces, but you can't done anything else. Alright, let's do 5 bits of glass. Which we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and for the hatch we need just quartz and 2 titanium. How much titanium do we have? Do we have 4 titanium? Yes, we've got plenty. Let us go and make a fish tank. So here we go. There we are, alien containment unit here. There it is.
Aquariums provide an ideal opportunity to study alien fauna up close. Select carefully which life forms you bring on board. They may also be studying you.
This is very true. Right, so we have to have a hatch into the aquarium in which to be able to go in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here, open my thing, and we've got a little egg here. So we're going to drop our little egg here and let that do its thing. There it is. Ooh, pulsing away there. Jolly good. Right, let's go and get ourselves a couple of peepers. Yes, a couple of peepers would be nice. Peepers are the best. Yeah, it's alright. I want to put you in a fish tank. I don't want to eat you yet. I want to. That's right. Now you're just going to go in my fish tank. Nothing wrong with that. You're going to like it in my fish tank because you're going to sit in there and you can look at your mates and going, do you know, I'm really safe in here. And after a little while, you'll notice there's more than 2 peepers in there. So I can go in here, open my thing, drop my 2 fresh peepers off, like that, and they can swim around. And there you have it. So you can see there's upstairs into my bedroom. Or to my study, as it were. I could extend this further up to the 2nd floor, and then doubles the capacity of the aquarium. And there you go. So this is actually very useful because now this sort of facility, if I can find another Reginald, and when we go deep, I can build. I can take one of our bases as we go deep. We'll only need one of our bases, so I can go and disassemble the other one. And we'll take the base with us. We can take a tank with us and pop the 2 Reginalds that are in the aquarium, and then they will grow and provide us with food constantly. And when we get further down, temperature-wise, everything runs off thermal charging, so we don't need nuclear, we don't need anything nasty, and it's all self-generating, and it's really easy electricity-wise. Sorry, this cold, which I mentioned yesterday, is going, but it's getting to me, my nose at the moment. So I think it's probably a good time to stop here. We've got our tank, and we've got our egg growing in there, which is cuttlefish actually. So he should be a bit of fun. Wait to see him hatch. We should see him hatch in the next episode. Oops. So I hope you've enjoyed being along with me for the ride today. Certainly we've recovered quite well. We've got the prawn suit back, and we've finally got our aquarium upgrades to go deep. So go deep we will be next. We'll go and clear up the northern base, go south, and down we'll go and start to really get stuck into finding our way to the end game. Oh, that's a point actually. Before we go anywhere, I'm going to build the rocket base because I need to know what the formula is for all the pieces of the rocket, because it does take some exotic materials. And the last thing I want to do is to go back down and not have brought enough kyanite or crystalline sulfur out with me when I'm passing. There's no point in keep going back to somewhere when you've already been there and you could have just got another extra couple of bits. So there you go. Well, it's been great fun having you along to play. So I look forward to the next time we play Subnautica Survival Uncut. Bye bye now. Take care.
This PDA has rebooted with one directive: to keep you alive. Scans indicate this location supports a diverse and healthy ecosystem. Exploration is conducted at your own risk. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy. Explore, study, catalog new species, secure food and energy, and gather data on unusual phenomena.
shouldn't have gone so deep.